Hi guys, and welcome back to another flow. Today's full body Vinyasa style practice is going to be focused on pigeon pose as our peak pose today. We're going to be warming up through, we're going to move into different variations through our warm up, our sun salutations, and our main sequence, all surrounded by our beautiful, delicious hip opener pigeon pose. So with that being said, we are gonna just dive right on in here today and come down to the back body. So meet me here as you're ready for it. Coming all the way down on the back body, bringing the feet to the outer edges of the mat, letting the knees fall together towards each other. Opening up those arms out into a T, palms facing up, flutter the eyes closed. And just taking a moment here to arrive, to let your mind arrive, to let your heart space arrive, to let your physical body start to arrive. Starting to recognize the breath in the body right now, how it feels for you. Is it deep? Is it shallow? Is it fast? Is it slow? Where's your breath at right now? And what can that tell you about your current state of being, where you're at right now, where your mind's at, where your heart's at? The body follows the mind follows the body. So when we create that sense of ease in the body, the mind tends to follow. And with that being said, starting to deepen the breath here, take the inhale through the nose for 4 seconds, for 2, 3, 4, and exhale for 2, 3, 4. Several more cycles of breath just like so. Inhale through the nose for 2, 3, 4. A little bit of box breathing here. Exhale at the mouth for 2, 3, 4. 2 more rounds. Inhale through the nose for 2, 3, 4. Exhale out the mouth for 2, 3, 4. Inhale through the nose for 2, 3, 4. Exhale out the mouth for 2, 3, 4. Nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth, let it go. From here, feel free to keep the eyes closed for a little bit longer. We're just gonna start to window wipe the knees side to side, slowly starting to create some movement through the body, some length through the lower back, the hips. From here, coming back through center, we're just gonna bring a right ankle to the left knee, pressing out through the right knee to create space for the hips. Taking an inhale here. And as we exhale, fluttering open the eyes if we haven't already. Continuing our window wipes here. So side to side in this pigeon 4-figure variation. We can make these as deep or as shallow as we need. The deepest variation being foot to the side, knee to the side, foot to the side, knee to the side as we move side to side. Or we can just even do a little baby shift right through center, rolling out the lower back. So take this as deep as you need. And as we move our way back through center here, just deepening the stretch a bit by bringing that left knee into chest, or option to just keep the left foot flat as well, or option to take the interlace underneath the left hamstring. You can lift the head and the shoulders to grab, interlace, and then rest head and shoulders back down. Option to find stillness here, or to get a little bit of a sway side to side. Continuing to massage out through that lower back. Inhale here. And exhale, still just very much so in the energy of arriving in this practice. on the bottom, at the bottom of your next exhale, just swapping it out. So right foot spins flat, left ankle, right knee. Reopen those arms back out into a T if you've taken that interlace. Option to find stillness, a little baby sway side to side, or a full spinal twist side to side, a full window wipe. Foot and knee tapping the floor from side to side. Still connected back to that breath, your inhales and your exhales. Eventually arriving back through center, spin the right foot flat, option to stay here, or take the interlace underneath the right hamstring, pulling a right knee further into chest, deepening the stretch through the left glute, option to find stillness here, or a sway side to side, continuing to massage out through the back of the hips, the low back, and finding some gentle movement to start to warm up and roll out that tension in the body. Honoring yourself for being here, for showing up to your mat, to move, to breathe, and to ultimately connect in to you. From here, just hugging the knees in wide, about hip distance apart, and we're just gonna continue that rock side to side, or again, stillness. Starting to rev up the energy here by either just rolling onto the side and slowly pressing your way up to a seated position from here, or grabbing underneath the knees and rolling up and down the spine, eventually making your way, rolling forward to all fours, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Option to move back on your mat if you've kind of floated past it like I have, arriving in your tabletop, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, just a little bit of a shift side to side, opening up through all of those muscles connected to that external rotation of the hip. Arriving back through center, cat-cows. Inhale here, chest lifts, we arch the spine. Exhale, press through the shoulders, round out through the spine. Inhale here, chest lifts, we arch. And exhale, press out through the shoulders, round it out. One more here. Inhale, chest lifts, we arch. Exhale, press through the shoulders, round out through the spine. Coming back, flat, neutral spine, and just taking a moment to rock out the wrists a bit more and warm up this space, since we're going to be on them a great deal during this flow today. So first, just pointing the fingertips to the outer edges of the mat and just getting a little shift side to side. And then pointing those fingertips back towards you. Option to find stillness or a little rock forward and back. If this is too much on the wrist, option just keep them pointed out to the sides or to a gentle kind of diagonal shift backwards, or walk the knees further in towards those fingertips. So all three options depending on what we need. Listen to your body, let that be your guiding anchor throughout this practice. And the beautiful thing about this practice is you can really use this as a shell, a base. You don't need to take all of the movements I take. You don't need to take any of the movements I take, but just using this as a foundation to move, to play, and to explore your body today. So from here, palms facing up, fingertips pointing in towards each other, and back to that sway side to side. Again, if we need a little less expansion here through the wrist, just inch those knees in a bit further. And then from here, coming back through center, fingertips pointing forward, back to our tabletop. Take a nice big inhale here. As we exhale, we're gonna kick that right leg back, wrist, elbow, shoulders, oh my goodness. Hip, knee, ankle, in line here, pointing through the right toe, square the right hip off to the mat. Inhale here. And as we exhale, we're gonna pull the right knee into nose, crunch it in. Inhale, kick back. hip, knee, ankle in line. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Inhale, kick back, hip, knee, ankle in line. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Expanding this a bit more. As we take our next inhale, we're gonna pull the right heel high, starting to take a little arc through the spine. Option to stay here, or bend the elbows. Elbows thread in towards the rib cage, chin, and then option for chest. Or chest and then option shin can come all the way down to the mat. And as we exhale, knee to nose, pull it in. Inhale, chin, chest drops, right heel pulls high. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Again, option to just stay in the little baby back bend here with a little bit of a kick of the heel. One more here if you're in that full expression or wherever you are at. Chin, chest drops, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Inhale, kick back, hip, knee, ankle in line. Flex to the right foot this time, and we're gonna swing that right foot all the way out to the outer edge of your mat beyond towards that right side, landing on the inner edge of that right foot. Option to stay here or sink the hips all the way back down towards the left heel to get this really nice stretch through the right adductor. Inhaling. Whew, let it go. Exhale. Starting to get warmed up pretty quickly here. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, we'll shoot forward, bring that right leg back, hip, knee, ankle in line. We're gonna point through that right toe once again, untuck the left toe. We're gonna tuck that right knee behind the left, sink it all the way back in the hips, left knee lifts high. So there's fusion between our child's pose and our half cow face. Inhaling. Exhaling, so really getting those hips opened from every angle here in this warm up as we start to really dip our toes into our flow here. One more breath. And on that bottom of your next exhale, shoot forward, untuck, or unravel, I should say, coming back into your tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Retuck the toes. A few more cycles of cat-cow. Inhale here, chest lifts, arch the spine. Exhale, round out. Two more. Inhale, chest lifts, we arch. Exhale, round out. Inhale, chest lifts, we arch. Exhale, we round out. Coming back through center here, kicking that left leg back. Same thing, opposite side, we flow. Hip, knee, ankle in line, point the toe to begin. Inhale here, exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Two more. Inhale, kick back, hip, knee, ankle in line to begin. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, crunch in. This time as we inhale, left heel pulls even higher, a little arch through the spine. An option to even just stay right here or come into that full expression, dropping chest and then chin to the floor, left heel pulls high, or any variation in between here. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Exhale, kick back. Inhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Exhale, kick back. One more. Inhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Exhale, kick back. Inhale, coming back through center, flex to the left foot. Kick that left foot all the way out to the side, landing on the inner edge of the left foot. Option to stay here. I can't speak today, oh my goodness. Or sink the hips all the way back down to the right heel. An option is always to pause the video, have a little bit of a play around with that little mini sequence here. Inhale here. Exhale. One more breath here. Inhale, fill up. On the bottom of your next exhale, and as always, it's okay if your breath timing is different than mine. We're just gonna shoot forward, unravel, left knee comes to stack underneath the left hip, a little bit of a shift side to side. Really starting to warm up that body now. Tuck the toes, fly it back for our first downward facing dog of practice. Take a moment here, find stillness. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Coming to find some movement here. Little petals, maybe a shake or nod of the head, maybe a shift of the hips side to side. Finding some organic movement that feels good for you here. Maybe you come up onto the toes and then drop the heels back down towards mat. Either way, another moment of 2 of movement and then finding stillness again. Inhaling and exhaling. From here, as we inhale, sweeping the right leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, open up through the hip. An option to take a few hip circles here, a few move in one way, back the other. Next, inhale, square the hips, point the toe. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Inhale, last time here, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in and hold. Inhale. Exhale, right knee, right ankle rather, left knee, taking a deep bend through the left knee. So we're sinking the chest back down towards the thigh. Right ankle, left knee. Inhale here. As we exhale, unravel, shoot forward, knee to nose, we crunch it in, kick it back. 3-leg down dog. Drop the right toes down, we swap it out opposite side. Inhale, left leg sweeps high. Exhale, bend the knee, open up through the hip, take a few hip circles here, move in one way. And back the other way. Re-extend the hip. Square the hips to the mat, point the toe, inhale here. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, last time here, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. We hold, broadening out through the shoulders, pressing out through the wrists. And then on your exhale, left ankle, right knee, flex through the left foot, deep bend through the right knee. So we're inviting this big stretch for figure pigeon. Big stretch through this left glute. Inhale here. Exhale, unravel, knee to nose, crunch forward. Kick it back, 3 stance down dog. Drop the toes. Downward facing dog, and we run through our sun salutation sequences 3 times. Inhale, shift the gaze towards the front of the mat. Exhale, bend the knees, step, jump, hop up to those fingertips. Inhale, we lengthen halfway, create space, flat back. Tailbone reaches back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise all the way up through standing. And exhale, hands come through heart center. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands through center, swan dive, forward, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, place the palms down, step or hop back to your high plank. And we hold here for an extra cycle of breath. Inhale here. Exhale. From here, dropping down to elbows together or one by one for your dolphin. Either staying here or sweep the right leg high, 3 stands dolphin. Either staying here on your next exhale, knee to nose, we pull in 2 more. Inhale, kick back, 3 stance dolphin, elbows drop. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in, arms straighten. 1 more, inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in, kick it back to your 3 stance plank. Option to stay here or right ankle, left knee. Take a bend through our left knee, flex through the right foot. Deep bend, pigeon variation kind of stance here. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten out through left leg, right knee to nose, crunch it in. Kick it back to your high plank, or option for your 3 stance plank, moving through your vinyasa. Option to come straight back from your high plank to your down dog. Opposite side we go. Inhale, shift the gaze towards the front of the mat. Exhale, bend the knees, step, jump, hop, up to those fingertips. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, let it go, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands through heart center. Swan dive forward, forward, forward. Hands through heart center. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, drop it down, hands through heart center once again. Now we swan dive forward, forward, fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, we place those palms down, step or hop back to your high plank. Take a breath. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, drop it down together or one by one, elbows drop to the mat, dolphin. Option to stay here or sweep the left leg high. Option to stay here or on your next exhale, knee to nose, we crunch it in, straighten out through the arms. Inhale, we kick back, 3 stance dolphin. Exhale, knee to nose, shoot forward. One more, inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose, shoot forward. Bringing left ankle, right knee, flex to the left foot, take a deep bend in the right knee. Sinking it back, inhale here. Exhale, unravel, shoot forward, left knee to nose, crunch it in. Kick back, either high plank, 3 stance plank, and moving through your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One more sun salutation through, straight through this time before we get to our main sequence. Inhale, shift the gaze towards the front of the mat. Exhale, bend the knees, step, jump, hop, up to those fingertips. Inhale, we lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise all the way up through standing. And exhale, hands through heart center. Promise I won't rush it and skip through half of it this time. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, swan dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, place the palms down, step or hop back to your high plank, straight through your vinyasa this time. Inhale, up dog. Fly it back, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale. From here, inhale, right leg sweeps high. Exhale, knee to nose, we crunch it in. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Inhale, kick back, drop to elbows. 3 stance dolphin should feel familiar. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Inhale, kick back, drop to elbows, 3 stance dolphin. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in, arms straighten. One more, inhale, kick back, dolphin. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Right ankle drops to left knee, take a bend through the left knee, flex through the right foot. Inhale here. Exhale, keep the right ankle to the left knee, we shoot forward to your high plank, shoulders stack over wrist. And exhale, open to your side plank variation. With the right ankle still at the left knee, option to unravel straight into a side plank. Inhale here, exhale from here, stepping the right foot through, dropping the hips down, right arm extends towards the back of the mat, right palm facing up, horizon lunge. Inhale here, taking some horizon lunge dips as we exhale, hips pull high, right fingertips reaching towards the front of the mat. Inhale, we drop 2 more. Exhale, hips pull high. Inhale, we drop. Exhale, hips pull high. From here, right foot stacks on top of left side plank. Inhale. Exhale, coming back through center. High plank. Your vinyasa, up dog. Tuck the toes, fly it back. Downward facing dog. Opposite side, same thing. And then we start to cool things down a bit. Inhale, sweep the left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, kick back.
Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, kick back, drop to elbows, 3 stance dolphin. Exhale, knee to nose, straighten elbows, right back in. Inhale, dolphin. Exhale, ooh, knee to nose, getting tough. Inhale, dolphin. Exhale, knee to nose. From here, left ankle, right knee, flex to the left foot, bend through the right knee. Inhale here. Exhale, shoot forward, keeping ankle at knee. Open up to your side plank. Left fingertips reach towards the front of the mat, or option to just stack left foot on top of right for your regular side plank. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot steps through, dropping hips, left arm extends towards the back of the mat, left palm facing up. Horizon lunge, and we are gonna take some dips here. Inhale, hips pull high. Exhale, we drop. Inhale, hips pull high, left fingertips reaching towards the front of the mat. Exhale, we drop. One more here. Inhale, hips pull high. Exhale, left foot comes to stack on top of the right. Coming back through center, high plank, your vinyasa. Up dog, again, option to just press back from high plank to down dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We take a breath here. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, shift the gaze towards the front of the mat. Exhale, bend the knee, step, jump, hop all the way through to a seat. Whoo! Great job, guys. That was spicy. Got pretty spicy pretty quick. We're gonna drop it all the way down to the back body and start to round out this practice in a similar way that we started. So arms extend out into a T, window wipe it side to side. Whoo! Pigeon pose is usually one of those poses, or 4-figure in general, right? Usually one of those poses that is either in the beginning or the end of practice, or a pose that's just a nice exhale in your practice that we kind of get to look forward to. It feels good, it creates ease and expansion in the body, and we really found a way to turn up the notch on that pigeon pose today and really add some spice and strength into that shape. So you did awesome. That was spicy. I am sweating, so let's cool down. Right angle, left knee. Continuing those window wipes we started with. Again, option to stay right through center for little rocks, or find stillness, or get that full expansion. Foot to the side, knee to the other side. Eventually coming back through center, one extra little slice of spice, we're gonna call it. I like that, slice of spice. Left foot spins flat, arms just come by the side for a moment, palms facing down. Take an inhale here. Option to just stay right here if you are done with spice and ready to cool things down. If you want a little more, and you're with me. On your next inhale, where hips are gonna pull high. So we're in this 4-figure glute bridge situation. We're just gonna take 2 cycles of breath here. Inhaling and exhaling. One more inhale. Exhale, hips slowly drop here, interlacing the fingertips underneath the left hamstring, pulling that left knee further into chest, or just keep the foot flat. Option to find stillness here, or a little rock side to side. As you can tell, I like to find some movement in pigeon 4-figure whenever I can, but take it or leave it. This is your practice, this is your movement, this is your time that you carved out for yourself, so let it honor what you need. Take what you need from this practice and leave what you don't. Use it as a foundation, as a shell to build your own personal practice, to learn a little bit more about your body, and to have fun. Opposite side, we switch. Left ankle, right knee. Open up those arms again into a T. Window wipes. As deep as you need it.
Little movement as you need here, take it. From here, coming back through center, arms by the sides, palms grounded, option to stay here or join me for a few breaths in our four-figure glute bridge, single leg glute bridge type situation here. Next, inhale, hips pull high. Exhale, we hold. Inhale, exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, hips slowly drop to the mat. Interlace or not. Final pigeon shape of the day. Little window or little movement side to side or stillness. And we unravel, final shape we meet before Shavasana, happy baby, or just hugging the knees in wide hip distance apart. But if you're with me for happy baby, grabbing the outer edges of those feet, knees pull back towards you, tailbone reaches down, lower back flush to the mat, maybe a rock side to side, maybe stillness. Closing off the eyes. Extra breath here. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Shavasana. Legs extend all the way out long. Feet can fall towards the outer edges of the mat. Arms extend by the sides. Big roll down of the shoulders, creating space for the head and neck. Little lift of the chin to create some length through the front of the throat. Holding your surroundings in your mind's eye. Knowing what everything looked like, where everything was, sounds, smells, shapes, everything around you. Just gently observing that with your eyes closed, knowing that it is exactly the same as it was a second ago. And while we're holding our surroundings in our mind's eye, just coming back into your breath, focusing on the inhales through the nose, the exhales out the mouth. Letting every breath just allow your body to get heavier and heavier and heavier on your mat. Letting all your joint spaces relax, letting your breath soften, your heart space soften, your mind ease, space. With the attention going fully to that connection, to your breath. Knowing that our Shavasana, our stillness, our reflection, our mindfulness, just as important as the physical practice, if not more. So if you feel the urge to pause, stop the video, the practice at this point, I encourage you to linger here for a few more breaths. Everything is going to be in that same spot in 5 more cycles of breath, but you can come back to your life, come back to your surroundings in a completely different way, light, and be a different human being as you step forward into your life, off your mat with clear energy, calm energy, expansive energy. You took the time to fill up your cup today, and you can go out and you can just crush it in life. Two more big cycles of breath. Let it feel good. Let these be the deepest cycles of breath you've taken all day. exhale out the mouth. And this is where I'm going to leave you today, with the encouragement to linger here for a little bit longer. Pause the video, stop it at this point, and hang out here. Take your time, breathe. Enjoy the space of the in-between. Now in your practice and throughout life, when we can enjoy those in-betweens and get comfortable with the uncomfortable a lot of the time. Oof, that is a gift. It is such a beauty. Enjoy it. I'll see you in the next one, friends. Namaste.